All right, it's Operation Silver Kaiju, turn one for Russia. And we're going to start off by spending 4 on tech. We're going to buy 2 IC moves, 4 infantry, 1 bomber, and 2 arty. Bomber's kind of a new move for me. I'm going to take all the guys from Yakut and move them to Yenisei, 5 units to Yenisei. I'm going to take 4 units from Buryatia and move them to Yakut. And then 6 units and 2 artillery from Saka and move them into Buryatia. And I had 1 left over in Buryatia, 1 infantry, and it is going to rail to Moscovia. My 2 moves for the ICs, I'm going to move 1 to Bryansk and from Leningrad to Archangel. Then, what is that doing there? My sub up in A7 will go to A5. The 2 guys in Karelia will move to Leningrad. The 2 guys in Vyborg will move to Leningrad. Let's see. The 3 guys from Lithuania will move to Belarus. The 1 guy from Eastern Poland will go to Western Ukraine. Let me change that out because I don't think I'm going to leave him there. The infantry and 2 infantry and artillery from Western Ukraine will move to Bryansk. How to do that? I screwed that up. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I had 2 there, move 1 there. Okay, 1 guy from Bessarabia will move to Ukraine. Then these 3 guys that are in Ukraine will go into Bryansk. The 2 infantry in the Caucasus will move to Rostov. The mech in the Caucasus will move to Rostov. The infantry in Stalingrad will rail to Bryansk. The 2 infantry in Moscow will rail south to Bryansk. Tank and mech will move to Bryansk from Moscow. And just so we know, I'm going to put an infantry here to replace that. 2 artillery in Moscow. I moved 3 already. I can take 2. I'm actually just going to move them to, no, I should rail them. Or 2. No, I'm not going to rail them. I'm going to rail 1 artillery and 1 anti-air to Bryansk. And then the fighter bomber combo is going to move to Leningrad. And then the 3 infantry that were in Belarus will go to Leningrad. And let's see, the artillery that's in Moscow will move into Kaluga. And these guys will go patrol the Black Sea. My sub will move into A14 from A15. And the tank and mech from Stalingrad will go to Bryansk. So it'll be 6 infantry in Buryatia, 2, oh, I got to place my unit, sorry about that. Bomber goes to Moscow, infantry and artillery to Archangel, infantry artillery to Bryansk, and 2 infantry in Moscow. That'll be fine. I think I'm going to take this artillery and just leave it in Moscow. That way I can rail it out afterwards next turn and get more range on it. So yeah, that'll do it for me right now. I'm going to do the disposition here in just a second. I'm going to pause it and chip up. Okay, for the disposition, I got a sub in A5, a sub in the Danish Straits, a cruiser, and a transport in A15. In Leningrad, I have 2 fighters, a tactical, 2 anti-air, and artillery, and 14 infantry. In Archangel, I have an infantry and an artillery. In Bryansk, I have 3 infantry, Eastern Poland 1 infantry, Bessarabia 1 infantry, Western Ukraine 1 infantry, Ukraine 1 infantry, Rostov 2 infantry, and a mech. Bryansk, I have 10 infantry, 3 artillery, an anti-air, 2 tanks, and 2 mechs. Black Sea, I have a destroyer and a cruiser. In Moscow, I have 3 infantry, 1 artillery, and 1 bomber, along with 1 anti-air. Yenisei, I have 5 infantry, Yakut, 4 infantry, Buryatia, 6 infantry, and 2 artillery. And next turn, we will collect 40 again. Also, just disposition of the factories. I have 1 in Bryansk and 1 moved to Archangel. All right, guys. Thank you.